Hey, this is Sam Black with my first match with my sweet 5-color draft deck. I am going to take the play, and I'm definitely going to mulligan this hand. A bunch of spells I can't cast. This I will keep. I have removal if I draw this. I have more removal if I draw, sorry, if I draw this, I mean if I draw a land. This lives. If I draw a land and this lives, I'm totally fine. My opponent is also on 6 at the moment. Alright. So I've drawn my 3rd land. Nameless Inversion ready. That's not bad. Also has an Elamir. I'll kill this Elamir. Play this thing. And play this thing. Attack with this and play Moonlit Strider. No idea if I'm going to be able to keep my opponent off of artifacts for Rusted Relic. It seems ambitious since any non-creature artifact I can't do anything about, but if my opponent is relying on creatures, maybe I can keep them dead and not get hit by this thing. Oblivion Ring. Alright, so we let that target, and then we sack the Moonlit Strider. I think. I could just sack the Kami, keep the Moonlit Strider around. No, I think I'd rather give the Nameless Inversion back and keep the card that does more damage. That was awesome. As long as this doesn't get mana leaked, I think I'm in really great shape. Remand is obviously fine. Okay, great. Yep. Opponent agrees I'm in great shape. So I don't have any artifact removal, which is unfortunate, but I do have Plummet, which I think I'm going to guess will be good. Let's see, what do I want to cut? I could see cutting Plagued Rusalka, even though I talked about how it's good against Gust Skimmer exactly. I think for the most part their creatures have at least 2 toughness. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. And I don't think I want any of this other stuff, though Repeal is very slightly tempting. Like bouncing an artifact to turn off Rusted Relic is nice. On the other hand, Repeal is really horrible against cards that actually have the affinity mechanic, because my opponent plays them for very little and they cost a lot to bounce. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. I guess Repeal's mixed good against Oblivion Ring. Yeah, I don't know. This hand is awkward in that I have 2 removal spells I can't cast. I have 3 colors and not those. On the other hand, I do have a removal spell I can cast when I'm on the draw, and I have a lot of ways to find things to cast these, and Electrolyze does seem very good. I'm going to keep this hand, though I could easily believe that that's a bad idea. Alright, slightly rewarded, sort of. That is going to get Nameless Inversion when it wakes up. Oh. Well, that's nice. Now I have red mana. I'm still going to just Nameless Inversion this. I have plenty of good targets for Electrolyze, and I don't want to take damage here. And the mana expenditure is smoother. This is fine. I'm still going to Nameless Inversion because I can just Sunlance this thing. Ooh, that's nice. Lots of 1-for-1s into card draw is exactly where I want to be. Okay, that's fine. Least worried I've ever been about a Rusted Relic? No. Okay, cool. So I'll just play... maybe I shouldn't have played that, but I think I like having Electrolyze up, and I think I'll have a chance to play the bounce land that I'm going to find sometime anyway. Alright. So Rusted Relic's on, and now I'm... Alright, I saved 5 life by playing the mountain, so that's good. Kill the Frogmite, and then I don't take a hit from this thing. Oh, well that answers the question about whether I want to find it. Is it Boilerworks? Yeah, I could play land and cast Muldrifter, but it's much better to map for Boilerworks, pass with Nameless Inversion up, and then cast Nymph the next turn. Alright, that's 5 damage I'm taking. So I could just double Nameless Inversion one of those things. There's a lot to be said for that. It saves me at least 5, maybe 10 life. Like the alternative is play Niv Mizzet, and then next turn I think I can Wrath him with the Nameless Inversions and Niv Mizzet and Muldrifter. But I do take like 11 first. I think it's better to just Nameless Inversion these things. Better to do it on his turn. He might not play an artifact pre-combat, and he might equip Kite Sail, and then I can kill the one that has the Kite Sail. Or that could happen. Still doesn't punish me, but isn't good. So now I'm at 10. If I play Niv Mizzet, I have to chump block with it, so we won't be doing that. If I play Thief of Hope, I can block with it, it'll die, and then I can get Nameless Inversion and kill the thing that I blocked. So that sounds pretty good. I'm in for that. And you might just Kite Sail one of them and attack with only that, but that's fine too. Yep, that's what happens. So now I have to Muldrifter. No cheap blue stuff I need to play, no cheap red stuff I need to play. It's not the plummet I was hoping for, but it's fine. I guess I can block with Muldrifter and then Artisan Muldrifter. That's pretty good. I'm still threatening the Thief of Hope Nameless Inversion block. That's interesting. I guess this makes a lot of sense. I have to block these two and then get hit. Block here and here. Get back one of my 3 nameless inversions. Inversion this thing. But now I'm still going to have a flying blocker and a non-flying blocker, so I'm still theoretically okay. So I have to block this. That's going to get tapped. Oh, that's sort of nice. So I have 10 mana to work with. That's one short of Niv-Mizzet Etched Oracle, activate Etched Oracle to trigger Niv-Mizzet so that I can block and trade. I would like to not have to chump block with Niv-Mizzet, but it might be safest to plan to do exactly that. If I used Etched Oracle, I can draw Plummet or Oblivion Ring. Not a lot of other cards that immediately save me. If I Ant Queen, I don't think I can make enough creatures to live with Conclave Phalanx. No, I can't activate it at all. I think my safest line is to plan to chump block with Niv-Mizzet if I... Let's see... Yeah, I have extras of every color except red, so I can Niv-Mizzet and Etched Oracle for 4. And then I think I just chump block with the Niv-Mizzet and try to draw into an answer. Not something I love doing. So Pelakka Worm also saves me. Well, Pelakka Worm and Forest, if I don't tap green, saves me. But I could play Lorescale Codal before sacking Etched Oracle to make a giant guy, and I think there's some value to doing that. I think I'm going to start by attacking. Though, yeah, I don't think I want to cast Phalanx before drawing cards with this thing. Yeah, definitely not. I need multiple black mana for anything. Play this. Let's see. That might be wrong. That took Firebird as a chump blocker out as something I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can still cast Firebird. Okay. So I need to be able to cast Firebird so I can't tap red. I need to be able to cast Plummet so I can't tap green. I need to be able to cast Oblivion Ring so I can't cast white and tap white. I don't think there's any reason not to use my blue mana. Alright, I hit Plummet and Oblivion Ring. Awesome. I think the safest thing I can do is just Oblivion Ring the Kites. Plummet, then Oblivion Ring the Kite Sail? Yeah, I'd rather kill this than not. Actually, I think it's better to Oblivion Ring the Alloy Mirror, so I don't die to like a removal spell. Yeah, Kite Sail is not going to be a problem. I'm going to gain life soon. Another Narcolepsy, that's fine. Alright, so let's cast Ant Queen. And Rampant Growth. Maybe Rampant Growth is wrong. Probably not. I'm just gonna play this so that I don't die to Vapor Snag. Though that might be... Maybe it's better... I know my opponent doesn't have Vapor Snag. Maybe it's better to... Yeah, I think it's better to wait at least a turn and just gain more life, so that I don't lose the race to a flyer. I think like him playing any creature and equipping it, me losing the race is more likely than me just dying right now to Vapor Snag. That's good. So now I can attack with Ant Queen and play this Firebird so that I can stop worrying about losing to flyers. And then I can make a creature, make a creature, make a creature, and then play this thing. And now I don't know how I could lose. Yeah, my opponent said in the chat that he needs Vapor Snag, and then I played the gain 8 life.